So you've got a hobby you love. Maybe it's photography, camping, or even building mechanical keyboards. You're making content, you're passionate, but keep asking yourself, how do I actually make my first dollar from this without waiting for a sponsorship? Today, we're talking about the absolute easiest entry point in monetization, affiliate marketing, specifically the Amazon Associates program. If you're new to the term affiliate marketing, it's just a fancy way of saying you recommend a product, someone buys it through your link, and you get a small commission fee. It's basically a referral fee. Now, why Amazon? Because Amazon is the everything store. It doesn't matter how niche your hobby is, whether you need specific watercolor paints or heavy-duty car parts, Amazon likely sells this. Plus, people trust Amazon. They already have their credit card saved and Prime shipping ready. You don't have to convince them to buy from a sketchy website. Now, I know what you're thinking. Probably you're thinking, but I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet. Shouldn't I wait? Absolutely not. Here's why you need to start this process early as possible, even before you have a massive following. First is for the infrastructure. You want your money-making machine built before your viral moment happens. If you wait until you have a huge audience to go back and add links to your old descriptions, you're doing double the work. Second is for the practice. It takes time to learn how to weave product recommendations naturally into your content. Third is for the search traffic. So even with 0 subscribers, people might find your video or blogs or any kind of content that you created through Google search because maybe they're looking for a review of a specific product. But I really want to be real with you. While you can set this up early, this is a volume game. So an affiliate link sitting in an empty room makes $0. The reason we still strive to grow our followers and increase our traffic is simple math. So more eyeballs, more clicks, more revenue. So think of your affiliate links as buckets to catch rain. You need to set the buckets up now. That's the affiliate setup, but you still need to bring the rain. That's your audience growth. So if you're ready to set up those buckets and start monetizing your hobby from day one, stick around. We are going to cover everything from the sign-up process to the clever ways you can integrate these links without sounding like a salesperson. Let's get into the prep work. Alright, before we even touch the Amazon website, we need to do something boring but necessary. So the step 1 is to open a separate bank account. Please, for the love of your future self, do not mix your Amazon commissions with your grocery money. You don't need a fancy LLC or a corporate account right away. A simple secondary checking account at your current bank is fine. So why do we need to open new accounts? Well, for 2 reasons. First is for the tax sanity. When tax time comes, you'll have one clean statement showing exactly what you earn, so there's no digging through Netflix subscriptions to find your business income. Secondly is for the professional mindset. Seeing that account balance grow from 0 to 100 to 1000 really gives you a specific metric for success. And the next thing you have to do is getting paid globally. If you live in the US and are only using the US Amazon program, easy. But if you're from other countries or continents, maybe from Canada, the UK, Europe, or Asia, Africa, here is the trap. If you sign up for the US Amazon program, which you should because it's the biggest one, they often can't direct deposit USD into your local bank account, or the conversion fees are terrible. So the workaround I recommend is using a multi-currency account like Wise. Basically, Wise gives you a real US bank account number and routing number. Even if you live in Toronto, London, or Seoul, in Sydney, you paste those numbers into Amazon and they deposit the money on your Wise bank account, and then you can transfer into your local currency at a much better rate than big banks offer. I've left a link to them in the description, so if you use it, you can actually get a fee-free free transfer up to 500 euros, which is a nice head start. The bottom line is that you want to set up your payment infrastructure now so that when the money starts rolling in, then it has somewhere to go. Okay, bank account is ready? Good. Now let's actually go to the Amazon website and sign up. Alright, let's get you signed up. So go to there you go. Programamazon.com. Now, this is a US program. Even if you don't live in the US, I highly recommend starting here because it's the largest marketplace. Now, we have to sign up or sign in. Now, you have to fill out your basic information. Once you finish filling out that basic information about you, it will ask for your website or mobile app list. Now, pro tip here, if you don't have a website yet, just put the link to your YouTube channel or your main social media profile here. So for example, I can copy paste my TikTok profile here. Now it's gonna ask your preferred associate store ID. You can really put anything. It's just gonna generate a random store ID in any case. Tell us about the content you create. And this really doesn't matter too much. You can really write a basic idea of your content, a type of content that you create. Okay, now that I filled out all the form, now I have my associate ID right here. So this is your store ID. Now most people stop here and they lose money every single day. If you only have a US account and a viewer from other countries, say from Canada, clicks your link to buy the camera gear and they get sent to Amazon US and they see shipping to Canada for $40. Of course, they will just close the tab, you make $0. Or worse, they just go to Amazon.ca manually to buy it and you still make $0 because your US link doesn't track Canadian sales. To fix this, you need to sign up for the regional programs where your audience lives. To do that, log into your main Amazon Associate dashboard. For example, the US one. Click on this burger menu, go to Tools, OneLink. Now here you can join different regional associate programs like Amazon Canada, France, Germany, and more, so on. Okay, so here I have the US one, and I'm gonna click on Add Countries, select all, because really want to maximize the potentials. Next. Now what happened is that my US associate program has capacity to auto redirect the viewers from different countries. Alright, so now once they're linked, make sure your redirection preferences are set to close match. To do this, we're gonna click on this program menu, Tools, OneLink, and you'll see here OneLink redirection preferences. Now, by default, it is set to close match, and I recommend you to double check this because this is huge. It means if you link to a specific item in the US, but it's out of stock in the UK or not selling in the UK, now Amazon will automatically redirect your UK viewer to a similar item that is in stock, so you still get the commission. Alright, now we are pretty much ready to go, but there's one last thing that we have to deal with is the tax and payment. You cannot get paid until this is done, so until you complete it, Amazon often locks you into being paid by gift card only, and that's lame. This is because we haven't dealt with the payment method. Alright, now using Wise, I was able to add accounts for each country. Now you can directly get paid to your bank account. And I am going to just map this out. So France, I'm gonna link to my French Wise bank account. Poland, for example. Now when you log into your Amazon Associate account, or just go on Amazon.com, and now you'll see this white bar at the top called the site stripe. This is your magic wand when you are on any product page, say yoga mat. You can see that if someone buys this product through your link, the commission rate will be 3%. And to get the link, you can click on this CTA, get link, and now you have this link that you can share. Now that the plumbing is set up, it's time to talk strategy. I want you to look at every piece of content you create, every reel, every TikTok, every YouTube video as a patch of internet soil. So your goal is to plant a monetization seed in every single one. Maybe it doesn't have to be every single one, but as much as you can. If you don't plant a seed, nothing can grow there. But if you have links ready to go, then every video you upload becomes a tiny employee working for you 24/7. To do this effectively, you need to list down. I like to think about every single item that makes my hobby possible. Let's look at my hobby as an example. I do aerial hammock, kind of like acrobatics and stretching. So if I only link the hammock, I'd be missing 90% of the opportunities. But here is what my master list looks like. I could think about the big gear that I'm using to gain strength and stay healthy. And I could think about the recovery tools like my massage gun and foam rollers. Or it could be small essentials like yoga blocks and stretching straps, or consumable like the specific clothing that I wear. As you might have noticed, some of these items I use around my hobby, not just for it. So if you're a gamer, it's not just a console, it's the chair, it's the cable management ties, and the specific lightings in the background. So grab a piece of paper and open a note on your phone and list every single physical object involved in your hobby. Once you have your list, we need to turn those items into actual links. But we are not just going to copy paste the long ugly URL. We are going to do this the professional way. We are going to plant them in two ways, through direct content and strategic automation. Instead of a boring review, I'm going to film a video, something like acrobat obsessions, how I recover after a session. So I'm showing the benefit rather than just showing the product. On YouTube, this is easy. I just list the gear in the description with my clickable Amazon links. But what about Instagram and TikTok? You can't click links in the description there. While these platforms have their own native shop programs, which you should definitely explore, Amazon is often better because it's massive and has every brand. So to bridge the gap, we use the link in bio. I use a tool called Beacons to organize my gear. I made a whole video on how to set this up, which I'll link below. Now in your content, you can simply tell people that link in bio to see my full recovery setup. If you want to be really clever and provide more value, you can also try this. It's the mini pamphlet DM. Let's look at my 30-day front split challenge. I'm making this 30-day challenge video while I'm working on my splits. As I post my progress, people may naturally ask, what gears are those, or how do I start? So instead of just sending a raw link, which looks like spam, I'm creating a mini pamphlet. It's a cute, helpful graphic that explains the benefit of the gear first. And here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to post my before and after split results. I better be able to do the splits by then. I tell the audience, comment splits, and I'll send you my 30-day routine and gear list. I'm sure you guys have seen this a lot. If you comment a keyword and then they send you a DM, and when they comment, I send a DM that includes a friendly hello, links to my previous tutorial videos, and the mini pamphlet with my Amazon links, a call to actions to check my bio for more. This feels less like a commercial. You're sending them a package of helpful content, and the affiliate links are just the tools to help them get the same results you did. You know, monetizing your hobby isn't just about selling out, it's about being rewarded for the value and research you're already providing to your community. So start small, open that bank account, sign up for your first affiliate program, and start planting those seeds. As your social media grows, it will start to bring rewards. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and let me know in the comments, what hobby are you planning to monetize? I love to hear your ideas so that I can come up with something more useful for you guys. Until the day our passions pay the bills, I'll catch you in the next one.